Hey everybody, I hope everybody's doing well. I am keeping up with my process no matter what. One of the things that I want to get out to the public again is that your main focus in life is to build a relationship with yourself. All aspects of yourself, all facets of you. And to realize that as you do that, you become this big, powerful energy that the rest of the world may not be familiar with, right? Your friends may not be familiar with. Your family may not be familiar with it, right? But it's still a huge part of you. It is the part of you that is always thinking and observing and giving you different inspirations and moving through. It is your higher self. It is your inner being. It is always, 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 always loving you to a place where you can achieve the things that you want to achieve. Even if you're not clear on how to get there, it is still there. The point here is, though, that if you don't acknowledge it and you don't know that that relationship is happening, that it's a part of your life, the benefit from it at your will is not something that you will know. Not something that any of us will know when we choose to remain ignorant of the very technology we walk with. Part of that technology is inspiration. Part of that technology runs concurrent with a certain amount of impetus that makes you move in a said direction. It makes you get up and go do something at 7 o'clock in the morning and you just went to bed at 5. But you up at 6, showering and you rocking. It makes you pour fully into your loved ones, be they your children, be they your siblings, be they your parents, be they your mate. It makes you feel from in here, I am loving with the energy of this big energy with me, other things. I have a inspiring thought that is driving me to get this done. This is your life's purpose, everybody's. Is to build that relationship. Because when we build that relationship, we're then aware that there is a bigger purpose to who we are. We will begin to see how we fit into a key, or how we are the key, that fits into the lock that unlocks something for someone else while serving us also. But then when we see how it went many different places, you go, wow. And if I hadn't, but I did. And I was inspired to get up and go do that thing this morning that led me to this, and boom, I unlocked with myself said key an entire process that dropped dominoes for everyone. We begin to see the miracles that we are. We begin to be the miracles once we see the miracles. Because we know when we get out into the world, oh my God, we get ready to be not a blessing, but a connective as part of the collective for someone else. And we're going to go, yes, honey, there it is. There it is. Case in point. I had a friend. Had for a reason. But I had a friend. And I was up that morning and I had something I had to do. I was going through things financially. My child was a teenager. She was rocking with me heavy. And I had to keep rolling. the thing that I was going through is I was homeless, but a working homeless person. Really not homeless, but staying on people's couches. And finally started to seek out resources from the city that I lived in. And it came upon me that day. I had stayed at a friend's house for a few days or something like that. And I needed to give her some money for staying there. I had the money. I was like, I gotta get over there and give her some money. I didn't know how I was doing it, but I said, I gotta get over there and give her this money. Because I couldn't get in touch with her. Something was going on. My phone wasn't off because people were calling me on my cell phone. But I had to get over there and give her the money. I'm going through something, but I listened to that. It was like, you got to get over there and get his money. I said, okay. I said I was going to do it, so I'm going to do it. So I catch the train, and I had been calling her. She hadn't answered the phone. That's right. And so she finally answered the phone. I said, I'm on my way to you right now. I'll see you shortly. She's just like, I knew something was going on. She said, because I'm cleaning. And I was like, huh? I was coming, so she was cleaning. And I just had this energy, I guess, to her that made her clean. So I get there. And I just handed her the money. I said, listen, you did this for me and my daughter. Da-da-da-da. There you go. She was like, oh, my God. I said, what? What? She's just like, you don't have no idea. We don't have no food in here. It was her and her son. I said, oh. I said, okay. She started crying. And I said, well, I told you I was bringing this money. You didn't know when, but here it is. Immediately, they go to the store. I had been there for a little while, maybe like 10 days or something like that, 7 to 10 days, something like that. But we immediately got pulled. It wasn't even that long. It wasn't even a week. We got pulled up into a program that allowed me to be able to pull on, and I was going to come back and get whatever, figuring she would use some of the stuff. But I saw all of it in the trash. When I walked out of her home, I knew I would never speak to her again. And I didn't take it personally. I just knew we were on different tracks in life. And I was happy for her that her and her son could eat that night. Me and my daughter were fine. And I got to see myself be the key in a lock that had to be unlocked. I had to learn something in that moment. And I had to give something in that moment to learn even more. So what I'm saying is, you will get to see yourself be a part of the collective fabric that is humanity once you step into this big relationship with you and your inner being, your higher self, your Ori. You will source, creator, the universe. You will begin to understand you are key to the process. But you're not key to everyone's process. You don't always have to be friends with everyone. You don't always have to be cool with everybody. You don't always have to be at the family function. You don't always have to agree with what the matriarch of the family is saying. But you can still be a very integral part of the collective process on this planet. And in fact, all of us are. Will we allow ourselves to have those experiences? Good night, everybody. Peace. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're growing here. See you later.